Ooh, we look rough, but here we are. A quick little update before I go to work. I didn't film or post yesterday. I filmed a little bit of like B-roll, but after work I got sidetracked and I got busy and I didn't even think about it until I laid down, and then I was like, well, too late now. So me poking myself in the eyeball. I will film today. I got some books in, so I was able to reopen my signed copy bundles for Villages over on TikTok. And I'm shipping one out today. And my second edition paperbacks are posted, so I went ahead and ordered my author copies for those. I might order another round of author copies, kind of depending on how these start to sell. Anything else? Those are the big things. I read some more yesterday, which is good. I'm going to hopefully read at least as much as I read yesterday today, because now I'm into the chapters that I'm not as worried about the content of as I am just kind of like reading them to make sure I didn't miss cutting anything out or adding anything in. So that's where we're at. Let's get into it. What happened? And you can't see them in the beyond, but there are boxes like all over the yard. So today was kind of crazy, and I'm gonna fill you guys in, and that's probably gonna be the majority of this video. So I bought, usually when I'm ordering signed copies, I order in like sets of 25, and I've been doing that for Villages, and it was selling out like quicker than I could get them ordered. And so I was like, okay. So when I ordered this last time, I ordered my 25, and then like the next day I was like, no, I'm gonna order 50. And so I ordered a set of 25, and I ordered a set of 50 to do my signed copies with. And so I got 75 physical copies of this to sign and send out. And I posted a video this morning just being like, hey, they're back in stock, just to let you guys know, da 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 da. And I sold every single one of them before the day was over. For reference, I made more, calculating in what I spend to like buy these physical copies. I made basically a little over half of what I make in a month at my full-time job. And that's really exciting. And there's also like, I feel very in over my head right now, which is a good problem to have. I'm not complaining to be like, oh, poor me, woe is me. It's more just like me vocalizing like how I'm feeling, because it's really exciting. But there's also this part of me that is very, I don't know what to do now. I have to wait 10 to 12 days to get the 125 copies that I ordered in the mail. I'm also waiting for the second edition author copies to sign and send out. And I like, there's this desire to keep the hype, but then I don't want to keep talking about it and not have a link to it. And I don't really know. I don't have the skill set now to handle this, because I just like looking at the way things were going, I would have continued selling had I not run out of copies, which is good. So I'm filled with all of this energy, and it's positive energy, but because there's nowhere for it to go, it kind of feels like anxiety a little bit. I don't really know what to do now. I've been a creative on the internet for a long time, doing comics and artwork and writing and all of that stuff, but I've never like seen much success at all. And so to suddenly start feeling that is hard to process. It's really exciting. The word is exciting, but there's also a part, like I laid on the floor for a while after I did all my signing and packaging, not all of it, but all I could do tonight until I get some more stuff in tomorrow. And I just kind of laid on the floor after to stretch out my back because I was sore, and just kind of like wept because I don't really know what to do with all of the energy. I know I really need to finish reading the manuscript I'm working on, and I might read a little bit tonight, and then I'll finish it tomorrow. I don't care how many chapters I have left. I'm going to finish it tomorrow, because that's all I can do. And maybe ask some of my friends to beta read for me. I still feel like the second half is weaker than I would like it to be, but I kind of am to a point where I think anything I can do to tighten it up and strengthen it, I want a little bit of feedback before I start making those decisions, because I've been staring at it for so long. So that's kind of where I'm at. And then November 1st, we start drafting a new book that would be coming out next October. That's where we're at. I am so grateful and so afraid. And I don't really know what to do. But I'm just happy. I'm so grateful and so happy and so excited. And tomorrow I'm going to spend I spent 2 hours tonight packaging like 25 of the orders, and I will probably spend much more than 2 hours tomorrow doing the rest after work. So I might do a live stream, I might put on a movie, I don't know. I'll try to get some B-roll footage of that. I didn't do it today because my roommate was home and I didn't want to record him in the living room. But maybe I'll do some recording of that tomorrow. I don't know. I'm trying to process out loud, and I'm having such a hard time processing in my head that processing out loud is also not working super well. So I'll just say I feel so hopeful and so positive, and so underprepared. This is what my freaking living room looks like. Are you kidding?